Hey guys, Dr. Kurt here, and I want to talk about one thing that I think we offer in our service that I'm not aware of anyone else that does, and that is called Strength Finders. And over the past year, I realized we were seeing more and more professionals, executives, managers, people that had high demand jobs, high priorities, and a lot kind of riding on their performance. And when we're starting to dive into their lifestyle, into their roots of what's causing their illness, their fatigue, whatever it is, we realize a lot of it's going to be their job, but an option of quitting the job and doing something else is not an option. And so something that really helped me was this guide called Strength Finders. And it's by the Gallup poll, and it's been 2 million people. They've surveyed a whole bunch of things. But anyway, it comes down to your top 5 strengths. And so something we do in our programs is we offer basically a certified, it's called CliftonStrengths now, a certified CliftonStrengths coach to help you identify your top 5 strengths, but then also how to implement them. And so I just want to take a minute and show you what it came down with me and why I'm exactly where I probably should be with a functional medicine type style practice that fits my strengths. And so behind me is my top 5. So the first one is learner. And so just a quick snapshot of what that says is you love to learn. The subject matter that interests you most will be determined by your other themes and experiences. Whatever the subject, you will always be drawn to the process of learning. And that just nails me. I feel when I am more actively engaged in learning, seminars, books, whatever, my life grows, my business grows, my effectiveness grows. And why that's going to be a benefit to you as the patient is because you're like, hey, can you research for me? Great, I love it. Let's learn more about it. If I can't be the resource, I'm resourceful enough to find out what the answer is for you. Number 2, Relator. And what that kind of the snapshot is Relator describes your attitude toward relationships. In simple terms, the Relator theme pulls you towards people. And I think this is great for functional medicine because we have to build a relationship. It's a slower process of digging through your past, your history, labs, whatever it is. And so the more we can have a trust and build a bond, the better it's going to be between both of us. And I don't know, I have a lot of colleagues that kind of complain about their clients and patients, but I don't have that. I think all mine are cool, and I think it's because we're able to slow down and take the time to spend with you, address your needs, but also get to know both so you can kind of understand where I'm coming from with a lot of my recommendations. Number 3, Analytical. That probably should go without saying. And so this is basically the prove it. Show me why you're claiming is true. And this is why I don't like to guess, I like to test. So whatever symptom you're having, let's say fatigue, I could line up 10 people, all with fatigue, but all 10 have a different journey. One might be a mitochondrial dysfunction, another might be a gut infection, another might be a nutrient deficiency, and the list could go on. And so that's where the testing comes in and actually fits one of my strengths with the analytical. I love locking in the office, having it dark, and then just going through lab values to figure out, okay, where's the trends, where do we need to support, and create a plan for you. Number 4 is Futuristic. This is the wouldn't it be great if. You're the kind of person who loves to peer over the horizon. And this is where the fun part is in functional medicine is you come in probably not feeling your greatest. We create a plan, maybe intimidating, maybe daunting because it's going to take 6 months. It may take a year. It's going to take time for you to grow and develop, but in my futuristic mind, why couldn't you get better? A lot of people ask, what if I don't get better? I'm like, well, what if you do? And so I think this helps you because you can ride my coattails a little bit as we both head towards the storm in a more, in a relator manner. So it kind of starts to incorporate some of the other strengths. And then number 5 is going to be context. And why this is important is because you look back. You look back because this is where the answers lie. And so we're not just looking to the future of what could be and kind of the hype of what could be done, but let's look in the past to actually figure out why you are experiencing the health level that you are experiencing. And so this has been, I think a real game changer for a lot of my clients in that they finally find their strengths and they start using them. Like, just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're a strength. You may be in a position at work that you're really good at. Say you're great at accounting, but you hate it. That's not going to be a strength for you. And so as people go through this with our Certified Strength Finders coach, they start to open up and kind of look at other avenues of life. And it's not uncommon for a lot of my clients to then venture off and kind of start their own businesses once they start feeling better, functioning better, getting hope, and just some confidence that they can keep up with that demand. So hopefully you can check that out. If you don't step in our office, I would still highly recommend this book, The Strength Finders. Take the assessment and dive deep into it.